So do you agree with this statement? As a woman, it is in your best interest to always date up, be it for money, looks, societal standing, or whatever. Just never date beneath you, and when push comes to shove, maybe date at your level. Can you put this in layman's language? Do you want to give it an attempt? Or you understand it on the conversation?
Let me go as far as to just put it out there. I'm a traditional type of woman. I like my man to be a bit, in charge. So, of course, if he has, societal standing, he has some respect, he has order in his life.
Yes.
So, for me, I agree with that. Always date up. It doesn't necessarily have to be... When you have all those things in order, money just follows, right? So, they go hand in hand. So, absolutely, you should date up.
And if you cannot, are you okay with dating at your level?
What is my level, right? Is it only financial? Is it
That's what if it's I want you to get into that, because this is a huge kind of worms. I feel like this is Bermuda Triangle. There's no ending to this. Dating up could be financial.
To be honest, I'd say I date on my level because I'm elevated. I'm how do you call it? Very secure in who I am. So I'd actually date on my level. If the finances is what's bridging the gap, then because I feel like I'm a millionaire at heart, it just doesn't reflect on my M-Pesa.
Hallelujah.
But I think you should date on your level. But if you're someone who's not very sure about it, dating up can be also a challenge. So to each their own, but I'll definitely date on my level.
DJ Absolute, as the only man in the room today, I will not tell you to trade carefully, but I'll tell you to best represent your gender. How do you feel when a woman says she only wants to date up or on her level? You have sisters. I'm not, by the way, toying at your feelings or chokoraing them. You might have girls one day. How would you feel if someone close to you told you, I want to date a man who... Your sisters, for instance, you have a sister who is a doctor.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
If she says, I'm a doctor, so now I'm going to go and look for just a Yahoo boy, 419ing. He does import-export, but there's nothing in particular he does. I'm a hustler, but there's no
tangible
nakuna title to what he does. How would you feel about her saying that she wants to date at her level? Or above her?
No, I'll be okay with it because, as we said, we all have standards. And there's nothing wrong with having standards, by the way. No one should tell you because you said you want to date up, maringo, blah, blah. No, it's not maringo. It's what you envision. Because you definitely want better. No one wants worse. No one wants someone who also, you want someone who you'll be proud of. To work with. Yes. You can introduce him, you're proud of introducing him. Not those ones where you're checking in and just like,
I'm a Laura Mekam na driver wake.
You know those things, Laura Mekam na driver wake. You don't want that, So also, as a Jama, from a Jama's point of view, you'll go for the chick also who would want to date up.
So, okay.
Can I sorry, be in your business a little? Today in the morning when we were prepping for the show, there was a lady who came to the studio. And by the way, when we were having the prep for this conversation, she says she likes DJ Absolute.
Ooh.
I'm like, my God, I can tell because you visit the studio a lot. Then she said, because to her, Absolute is dating up. He has his ish together. He has his life on check. He knows what he's doing. And he's asked to her. To her, Absolute is dating up.
Yes.
Did you look at her some type of way like...
No, by the way, in fact...
Over-ambitious? I don't to know her place?
But I don't like come. Because, she knows what she wants. She's direct. Like, yo.
But like Yolanda said, it's a can of worms. Because if you say you're dating up, does it mean that all women are lower than you understand?
Yes.
And then also, what is low?
Why can I not be the one who you're dating up?
That's my thing, exactly. So for me, aside from all society, like I need my man to spoil me. I need this. There's a lot. In traditional ways, like the bigger you are, it shows signs of wealth. It shows you eat well, you have virility. New stronger men tend to do that. Master race, all these things. So society has just sort of transitioned, but it's the same thing. It's been like that over time. Now we just associate it with money because it's harder to tell.
It's true.
But dating up can be whatever you want it to mean for you.
True. Can it be character?
Yeah, because I've dated up before and it didn't turn out well because what I required was not the financial aspect, was the intellect. How do you call it? psychological maturity.
Yes.
You need all those things, right? So if you're dating up, it doesn't necessarily just
mean financial.
Yes. Yeah. So me and my driver could be walking here, but we're so happy.
Yeah.
It's probably guiding me and telling me, but you shouldn't spend
It's
money
true.
like this. You shouldn't do this and that.
It's true.
So I think it's subjective.
And I love the fact that you've removed the money from the whole conversation. I've tried purposely to date up, but mine is intellectual. I don't understand how I'm going to sit in a room with a man who I feel does not share the same thought process or is not at the same level of thinking as I am at. Yeah, so the money is a close second. Like,
definitely,
of course.
But like I said, if you have all these things in order, like the way the
money
money just follows, right? And even just by, like I said, I'm a sort of traditional. I aspire to be a traditional type wife, a homemaker. But it's just based off other things that come with being a man and a woman in terms of security and all these things. You do require a man who's able to take care of all these things for you.
Can we scrap off, because what I have qualms with in this conversation is the word
money
as a woman.
Okay. Oh yes.
As a woman. If we could scrap that off and make this conversation
as a person,
as a human being, it is in your best interest to always date up. Because even you as a dude, can you imagine you've made it to your middle level management? Let's imagine even someone who's starting out, like we have a dude, let me just use him, our workmate who's in the strategy team, Nick Gekobe. Nick is not going now to go and look for some hussy somewhere who hasn't found herself. She's disturbing him because she needs 1,000 bob urgently. If you don't send it, I'll bust. He also would like to atafute kabii kasupu hapa kazuri, someone who has a career, has their own business. So it's also for dudes as well. So I feel like we need to stop steering this conversation to a certain gender.
When I read the street, it sounds like clutching at straws. Like it's like umefika mwisho, you do what needs to be done. When they say date up, you need someone who keeps challenging you, who's trying to level you up. It's not I come from this kind of background, now I date this guy and then my life is set. No, it does not have anything to do with money. It's someone who challenges you to do better, a person with vision. So if you lack that, chase that. But this one just sounds like, oh my God, I have nothing to offer. I am just here and I need someone to rescue me. That's exactly what this street sounds like.
I know. You are talking about all the fairy tales that I've always had a problem with.
Exactly.
Akina Cinderella and Snow White. That is dating up.
Yeah.
And that is what we were used to see.
Yes.
Imagine glass slippers and whatnot. Prince Charming came and save you. Not all women need saving.
Sleeping Beauty was just chilling. It was just asleep the whole time, waiting for someone to come save her.
Not everyone needs saving. Not all women need rescuing. Some need someone to come and help them push. And when we come back, your comments. What do you think as a person? Is it in your best interest to date up? We'll come back with your comments and more from the gang. Give it up, DJ Absolute on the decks.